Get ready for the action because Andy Pages has truly come into his own. Los Angeles Dodgers manager Dave Roberts is incredibly impressed with the maturation of this center fielder following his breakout 2025 campaign. We dive into everything we know about how Pages has evolved into a consistent major league player and what that means for the Dodgers' future.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at a major contract and a major question mark. Los Angeles Dodgers signed star outfielder Kyle Tucker to a massive 4-year, $240 million deal. But is he living up to the expectations? We break down the troubling numbers, the struggles at the plate, and why analysts are labeling him one of the biggest busts of the season. The Dodgers have built a dynasty, but we also look at the long-term future of their core. While Shohei Ohtani and Freddie Freeman are the heart of the team, Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic is making a bold case for another player headed to the Hall of Fame, Will Smith. Find out why this consistent performer is being overlooked and why he might be next. Finally, we shift gears to pitching dominance. ESPN's Jeff Passan reveals the Dodgers have a bold plan for Shohei Ohtani for the rest of the 2026 season, planning for him to pitch a full season for the first time in half a decade. Discover the strategy behind this move and what it means for the team's overall success. Don't miss a second of the action. Tune in now. Los Angeles Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has expressed significant approval of Andy Pages' development, highlighting the outfielder's maturation into one of the league's top center fielders following a breakout 2025 campaign. Speaking on Sportsnet LA, Roberts noted that Pages has figured out what it takes to be a consistent major league player on both sides of the ball. Andy has really matured in the last 2 years. I think he's figuring out who he is as a major league ball player, figuring out what it takes to be a consistent major league player on both sides of the ball, Roberts stated. He added that Pages is now as good a defender in center field as there is, recalling that 3 years prior, there were doubts about his ability to play the position. Roberts emphasized his pride in Pages' growth, noting he is a versatile player who hits to all fields. In 2025, Pages ranked 6th among center fielders on MLB Network's The Shredder, driven by improved offense and defense. While Pages possessed elite tools in his rookie year, he needed time to refine his position. Initial metrics showed strong arm strength, but an arm value metric just above average. His speed was solid, registering 73rd percentile outs above average, but there was room for improvement in that area, with a fielding run value in the 56th percentile. Significant progress was made the following season, with Pages improving his fielding run value to the 95th percentile, a level he has maintained into 2026. Despite not maintaining his peak offensive form, Pages remains the Dodgers' second most productive bat behind Max Muncy, hitting, with 13 extra base hits and 27 RBIs this season. Roberts attributed Pages' consistency to his ability to manage game flow, stating, "I think certainly with young players, sometimes they tend to spiral as the game speeds up. One bad game turns into 4 bad games, and he was able to right the ship pretty quickly and just kind of stated the fundamentals and basics and got a big hit that next day and just kind of went from there." Despite a challenging 4-strikeout performance in Toronto, Pages responded effectively by collecting 7 total bases and 4 RBIs in the subsequent game against the Texas Rangers. Pages signed with the Dodgers as an international amateur free agent in 2018, progressing through the minor leagues to AA Tulsa in 2022. After undergoing shoulder surgery in 2023, he returned quickly and was promoted to the major leagues on April 16, 2024, becoming a staple of the Dodgers lineup. The team protected him from the Rule 5 draft by adding him to the 40-man roster after his 2022 season. The Los Angeles Dodgers' major offseason acquisition, star outfielder Kyle Tucker, is facing intense scrutiny after failing to meet expectations in his first month of the 2025 season. Signed to a massive 4-year, $240 million contract, Tucker was anticipated to be a significant offensive catalyst for the team, but early statistics paint a troubling picture. For the season, Tucker has struggled at the plate, recording a batting average of .252, 4 home runs, and 19 runs batted in, resulting in an on-base plus strikeout rate, OPS, of .734. These numbers fall short of what the Dodgers desired from their marquee signing, and a concerning trend of high whiff and strikeout rates has emerged. Due to these struggles, Tucker has been labeled one of the biggest busts of the MLB season so far. MLB analyst Kerry Miller of Bleacher Report placed Tucker on the top 10 list of baseball busts. Miller contrasted Tucker's previous performance, triple slashing. Over 7 seasons with 32 home runs and 26 stolen bases per 162 games, with his current output, noting that he has been a replacement-level player with the Dodgers so far. The primary obstacle for Tucker appears to be difficulty with breaking balls, as he has hit 6 for 28 with 12 strikeouts against that pitch. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts acknowledged the plate discipline issues, admitting that Tucker has been chasing pitches and suggesting the player might be trying too hard to impress the organization after securing the major contract. While Tucker has pushed back against the narrative, his opening numbers suggest a fundamental issue with his swing. However, the organization remains optimistic, believing Tucker's talent is too high to sustain these struggles throughout the entire season. The Dodgers plan to continue working with him, banking on him breaking his current slump to unlock his potential. The Athletic is mounting a Hall of Fame case for a third Dodgers player fans are anticipating, naming Will Smith as a potential future inductee. While Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, and Mookie Betts are widely considered the Dodgers' core Hall of Fame prospects, Rosenthal of The Athletic has highlighted Smith as another player destined for Cooperstown. The argument centers on comparisons to Buster Posey, who will be a first-time candidate on the 2027 ballot. Rosenthal suggests that while Smith may not achieve the same Rookie of the Year or MVP accolades, he has surpassed Posey in certain counting statistics over 752 career games. Specifically, Smith's metrics, a .831 OPS, 131 home runs, and 458 RBIs, outperform Posey's .859 OPS, 102 home runs, and 446 RBIs. Despite struggling offensively this season and dealing with a minor injury, Smith is viewed by many as having the potential to improve, mirroring the current situation with Ohtani and Freeman. Furthermore, Smith is under contract through his age 38 season, suggesting a longer career trajectory than Posey's, who retired at 34. Both players share the same number of World Series rings, and Smith is expected to add more. Last season, Smith posted a strong .296 batting average and a .901 ops in 110 games, leading some writers to speculate he could challenge Ohtani for the NL MVP race, an outcome that ultimately did not materialize, but did earn him his first MVP votes in his career, placing 20th in the voting. The Dodgers value Smith for his consistency and level-headedness behind the plate, making him one of the few homegrown players the team has secured long-term. While Dalton Rushing garners current attention for his performance, Smith represents the deeper investment the Dodgers have made. Although he does not need Hall of Fame recognition for the investment to be worthwhile, The Athletic suggests he certainly wouldn't hurt to make the cut. The Los Angeles Dodgers are charting a bold path for Shohei Ohtani's role for the remainder of the 2026 season, shifting him into a full-time pitching capacity. This strategic move comes as the team navigates the absence of major contributors such as Mookie Betts, Edwin Diaz, and Blake Snell. Emerging as a full-time pitcher, Ohtani has demonstrated exceptional form, posting an impressive earned run average below 1 so far this season. ESPN analyst Jeff Passan indicated that the Dodgers intend for Ohtani to pitch a full season for the first time in nearly half a decade, citing his brilliant performance on the mound. This decision suggests a calculated trade-off. While Ohtani's offensive production may see a slight dip, the team is leveraging his elite pitching talent. With the Dodgers lineup remaining exceptionally stacked, utilizing Ohtani as a starter makes strategic sense. His current pitching statistics are commanding attention, including a 0.97 ERA across 6 starts, 42 strikeouts, and a 0.81 WHIP over 37 innings pitched. Despite the focus on pitching, Ohtani's offensive capabilities are not expected to vanish entirely, as he is still projected to remain a decent hitter. Furthermore, with greater health certainty regarding his pitching ability compared to hitting, the Dodgers are prioritizing his on-field contribution as a pitcher this year.